Alright, testing this out. See if I have some, testing this out. Alright, I have volume. See. Alright, gang, we are back. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. What's up, Eli? Wasn't on yesterday. I was just destroyed, tired. I just laid around all day. I was just that tired after being in Venice all day, or all night. Well, I don't want to say all night. For a good portion of the day on Saturday, and then Florence on Sunday, and all the walking I did. I was just tired. How you doing, Eli? Sir, you are very, very quick to get on to the thing. Very quick. Alright, let's make sure that all my settings came out right. Alright, they did. Fantastic. Alright, we're back with some more Fallen Order. I wanted to... we got our double lightsaber now. I'm sporting a pink poncho. Okay. Let me remember how to double lightsaber it. Okay, those. Let's jump back, jump. I forget how to do the double thing. Did I misspell lightsabers? That's what I get for depending on my crappy... Oh, I did. I added an A in. My crappy ability to spell while I'm trying to set stuff up. Thanks, Crawl. How you doing, buddy? I see you've almost made it through every stevia. I don't know, what do you call it? Stevia? Stevia flavor known to man. How are you doing today, sir? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, you got those notifications on. I'm going to move this camera slightly closer, but I'm going to knock it over first. So that, you know, you get the full in the hotel room streaming experience that I go for here. I probably have crappy lighting right now because it's kind of dark outside.
I got this. You see the intruder. Shut up.
And they have a lot harder time hitting me with this thing, don't they? Uh-oh.
Come on, insurgent.
Get wrecked, sir.
Don't let him run. I think I'm done. He's gonna wipe us out.
Bye. Ooh, where'd all you fellers come from?
Away.
Well, that saber trick is about bee's knees.
He can't beat all of us.
Oh, they didn't fall down. Yeah.
Smash him. Nice to move fast.
I don't even need to parry and block anymore. I just need to keep hitting. Especially when they're surrounding me. Ooh. I guess I lied.
Stim here, buddy. Thanks, BD.
Finish the variety pack, but now you need to go to the store and see what flavors aren't in the variety. Oh, creamy root beer sounds good, actually.
Gotta get through this way.
I've had some of those, and they're like okay, but I would rather just drink 0-calorie or whatever. Oh, that's what it is.
Prepare yourself.
Excuse me.
Invader circumventing offense.
Can we not right now?
Damage sustained. Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
Ow, that hurt. Why don't you, get me some help there, BD? Fantastic. Ah, that's what I was trying to do.
Large damage initiated.
I don't know which one's the good one and which one's the bad one anymore, so I'm just gonna freeze him. The food map? Is that what you kept, ooh, snap. You kept mentioning, like, this challenge you're doing. Is there, like, are you talking about, the, like, Weight Watchers food map, or? Why? Good job, BD. No, I can't see.
Another step.
I don't know which one's good and which one's bad anymore, unfortunately. Now I'm just gonna kill them all. There we go. Ruins your stomach way more than the real Coke? Really? I wonder why. I wonder why that is. That's strange to me.
Yeah. It's hard to look at these crystals after everything we went through.
Why are these guys just standing here?
Hey,
Will
BD,
I?
Let's go.
Ooh! I might regret that.
Unforeseen.
I'm just gonna kill all these guys. Here we go.
What do you think? Seer, we need to get out of here. They've taken over Ilum.
Stevia
Are you
don't do
alright?
anything to you?
No, they spotted
It
me.
must
And
just
that's
be
not
like
all.
the mixture they use
They're
in their
mining
ingredients
hypercrystals.
or whatever.
Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Let's mutate. Well, I crushed that pizza the other day, and that didn't do anything to my stomach. Maybe it's the better ingredients here. Normally, if I eat that much pizza, I'm kind of like, bleh. I wasn't. I just crushed that thing. What's this challenge you're doing, though? That's what I was asking about.
The Jedi! You can't beat us all! You and him!
I mean, I
I'm
can.
after him!
If you would stop doing all that stupidness.
You're going down! Get all the rewards for this! I am not losing this!
Dead. Should I be following? Should I be following a food map diet? I don't know. Should I be? Or should I just eat all the things?
Fight us, you coward! I knew he would run.
Oh!
Help, please.
Goodness gracious, I didn't even see that guy like coming in at me.
Where is he?
What's the food map diet? I've never even heard of that stuff. You're like making up new words. Yeah, the Cigna Wellness Challenge thing. Oh, I was just here, wasn't I? I think so. Maybe not. Maybe I wasn't here? Oh, there we go. See, there's a way out. Just gotta get through these guys right here. Like this.
Got a hostile. No one's ever escaped us. Just stand still.
I need to move because there's gonna be a rocket launch. See?
Stay down.
You gotta like count to 10. Rocket launcher incoming.
Another step.
Thank you. Oh, I just went this way. Dang it. I should heal up and just do that fight again. I'm missing too many stims. Basically, it's me being stuck on this. Alright, there we go. Hold on. It's 5 weeks everyone in the company tries this. Oh, you work for Cigna, that's right. Everyone goes way too hardcore. That's like, they used to have a Boeing Steps challenge. It seems like, I think some people cheat and just put in a number. But I always hooked mine up to like my watch or to like an app or something that tracks all of my steps. And then they have conversions for like lifting weights because those don't transfer to steps, you know? So stuff, dude, I would do marathon training. No marathon coming up. I'd be running half marathons on the weekends and stuff just to crush those steps. And people are like, how do you get so many steps? I'm like, I'm going out and doing them. And then I see people with like 100,000 steps in a day. I'm like, you are not, that is impossible and you are cheating. And I think that's why they took the program away, because people were just cheating to get the rewards. It's kind of junk. Fermentables, oligo D, monosaccharides, and oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think I have a problem with that. For the most part, I don't have issues with sugar. I just eat too much. That's what I do. Well, how's your challenge going, sir? Are you winning? The power of friendship. I like the power of friendship. I also would like to throw my lightsaber. I would also like to increase my max life. Let's go to lightsaber throw. Yeah, see, so you got people that'll shake the thing too, and I put Amanda on the challenge one year, and she did like slightly better than some of the other females in the group because she was like doing walks and stuff with me. But you got people that are just like, oh, well, I'm gonna put down, you know, that I got 100,000 steps, so I'm just gonna like sit here and shake it, or they'll put in like manual conversions, and it was just craziness, dude. Get wrecked, sir.
I knew he couldn't take it. Someone! The Jedi!
Where am I? Where are you? What are you guys doing?
Enemy position reached.
He's around here, look out!
I got him!
Oh my gosh, bro, that guy is ridiculous. Time to go. Isn't this is where I came from before. Alright. Dang it. Give me a hollow map. I need to go to here. Yeah, well, see, so that's I think a fair way to do it. They also have like bike, like the way that Boeing's worked is if you didn't, like, if you were going to convert your steps instead, what you would do is you would take your watch off during exercise, and then you would say, okay, I was riding the bike at 6 miles per hour for an hour or whatever, and depending on how fast you were riding or whatever, a 6 is really slow, actually, probably for biking, more like 10. But it would have like a conversion and put that into the thing too. Some people would convert and wear their watch at the same time, so their Fitbit would say that they had already rode, you know, for 45 minutes, but they're just like, oh no, those are regular steps, and did the conversion. Like, people would just cheat. There's no reason to cheat. It's like, if you get the steps, great. If not, bro, it's on you. Go out and get some steps. I don't know why you have to cheat something that's literally like walking. I don't understand. How did I get over there? Like, does it make you feel good that you cheated and put in 50 or 60,000 steps when you didn't do those steps? Does it make you feel good about yourself?
You can't
I don't feel good if I cheat like that.
Hurry, take him down.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get rid of this rocket launcher dude. Because he is just being ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I felt good when I did 30 or 40,000 steps in a day with all my workouts and all my running. And then I'd see somebody put in all the, like, a crap ton of time, or a crap ton from over the weekend. And they're like, oh yeah, 70,000 steps this day and like 150,000 the next. No, you didn't, bro. You did not. I've done the conversion. That means you walked like 50 miles.
Check that out? What's he doing?
Okay, where's the rocket launcher? No, I'm gonna find the rocket launchers. What I'm gonna do.
Just come out.
Okay, there's 2 ways to go here. Can I pull one of these guys up? Jimmy?
Get the target.
See, there he is again. I don't know where he's... You know what?
How do we get him?
You don't. You don't get me. I'm underwater now. You're not pursuing me. You can't swim in frozen ices like I can. Of course I'm attempting to escape. You guys are hitting me with rocket launchers, bro. Like, who wants to hang out with that? Well, yeah, see, that's... I try and do stuff like that, too. Like, I try and be the best one, but I'm telling you... I don't know how Cigna does it. Like, are you able to input stuff manually, or is it all, like, through your Fitbit or something? Look, that guy is so far away with his rocket launcher self. That is craziness. If you do some Just Dance streams instead, you'd have a lot more steps, mister. You'd have more points. Maybe you'd be in first place. Just stream Just Dance every day. That's what you gotta do. It'll be just crawl. Dancing.
What is it now? Don't let up.
Okay, there's got to be a way to stop this rocket launcher thing, right? There is. No.
BD!
No. Oh, it comes in so fast, bro.
Where did he go?
All right, here we go.
I think
Here we
he's
go.
trying to run. Where to?
All right, I'm gonna stop this thing and throw it back at him. Or not.
Hey, bud.
How come I can't stop the rocket? Whatever.
After him! Together! Yeah, someone else take a hit. I'll drop him.
Nope. He just blew his own friends up, though. That was pretty nice of him. That helped me out a little bit. No! Bro. Whatever I gotta do to take that dude out, that's what I'm gonna do right now.
It's our job to trail you. You'll have to try harder. We'll win easy. Get in here. Wounded. Child fears us. Do not let him escape.
I fear that I might get killed here. Oh, I'm getting close to this guy. No.
Get up here.
You're lighting up Imperial channels. They're sending everything they've got at you.
They
Are
can
you
all
and
stay
Grease
down
safe?
there.
We're laying low, but the storm's clearing. We won't have any cover soon.
What about
Get the
disguising the
credit for
Mantis'
having
signal?
synced, and every time I
That
add my
trick only works
exercise
if they're
in
not expecting
gaps, so like yesterday I had
I have
114
another
minutes of
idea.
activity I logged. Oh, see, that's not bad. So it doesn't go by steps, it goes by how long. Yeah, but see, there's still that manual thing. So I don't know, dude. There's got to be a way to take the cheaters out of it, though. Like, are we sure that the people that say that they're doing 8 hours of activity a day are actually doing 8 hours of activity a day, Crawl? Or are they just putting in 8 hours of activity a day? That's the part that bothers me. I mean, that's your challenge. You guys run it, but I'm just saying it's the same concept
I'm
with
scrambling
steps.
transmissions, but it won't be long before they're restored. Hopefully it'll buy us some time.
Thank you. There's stormtroopers everywhere.
Ilum was our planet, Cal. Don't let them forget that.
You can, oh, so it's like a whole health thing, not like, so if you read a book, you get to log a book. Socially connecting. That sounds crazy. Oh, does being on Twitch and talking in front of people count as socially connecting? I mean, you're connecting with other entire, oh, hello, sir. With other... Ouch! I can't even talk right now with this guy. With people from other countries. Can we stop shooting me right now? Can we... Nope, I'm dead. That's so we would make teams and I would be the top performer on the team. And I was like, dude, I don't know why you guys are only getting 10,000 steps. And they're like, bro, it's so hard. I'm like, is it? Is it hard? Because I seem to get 20 and 30,000 pretty easily. They're like, you started training for a marathon. I'm like, yes, I did.
Hey, fire! I can't keep track of it.
Okay, I gotta get this guy that's shooting at me.
Watch yourselves! Get on him!
Unproductive, human.
Fight him! Come on, cowards! Smash him!
Ooh! What? What?
Pursuing the intruder!
Can we not right now? Oh gosh! Oh, so you've set up your own like little things. I'm sure people are like, oh, dude, I streamed for like 4 hours. That's 4 hours of social connection. Bro, nobody was in your chat. You didn't connect with anybody. I get you though. I like the more
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
I like the more specified. Nope. Oh my gosh, bro, with this. There we go.
Jedi is elusive.
Yes, the Jedi is elusive. I'd be much better at being elusive if I could get some more room away from these guys shooting me with lasers. There we go. Alright, you and me, bot.
You will regret that. Valueless. Enemy demise.
Oh, I'm dead. Dang it! That's not, a meeting is not social connecting. You put a meeting on the calendar and say it's a dance. That's a dance party, dude. It's just a dance party. Shoot!
Hang on him!
Shoot at me!
Firing! Just watch yourself.
Inferior
This is
Jedi.
my new favorite way to kill people. Ah!
Requesting maintenance.
Ooh! I made it mad. Oh, it did 2 super red moves in a row. Kidding me?
Incompetent.
Not incompetent. I have things shooting at me and you trying to punch me. I'm just gonna keep running around until you do something stupid like that. Ah! Oh, God.
Help me! Here!
Oh my gosh, right now. You know what? I'm just gonna stand here.
Toss me a stim, bud.
I hate everything about that fight.
A little help here?
Can I have a stim, please? See, that's a social connecting. I set up 30 minutes to actually sit down and chat with the person about their day.
I missed! Come on, hit him! I won't let you kill me.
Okay, well, you didn't do a very good job of not letting me kill you.
They've broken through and called reinforcements. Every Star Destroyer in the sector is on their way here. If they get here before you do.
No, we didn't come all this way to get
Doo-doo.
captured. I'll be there.
Yeah, I think I would like to do more of that stuff, but I don't know, man. There's just so much time. There's just so little time in the day. Oh my god.
Help me! Here!
I've got 2 walkers on me. Fantastic. Oh no, just one. Does it know where I'm at? It does. Oh nope, there's 2. Came around the corner. I have 2 walkers and no health things. I could just run past them. But, I mean... Why can't I pick those up and throw them? There's got to be a way to pick stuff up and throw it. Nope, jump back. My gosh, right now with this. About to die. Don't kill me. There it is. We're going to get that. By the way, I could not find any monsters at the store I went to. So I got this stuff called Flying Power. It sort of tastes like a monster, but more citrusy. It's really weird. It has a crap ton of caffeine in it though, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Oh, good, we get to do this fight again. This is my lucky day.
What was that?
I can't escape.
Don't let him run.
I can just run by you guys. And look, escape. You gonna follow me out here?
I'm done with this one. I knew it would end like this. I hope this hits. I hit him. Why did I do that?
Why?
Bullet.
Why? Yeah.
Stand
Why
here,
was
please.
it not parrying?
Nice job.
All right, whatever. He runs really weird.
Seer, we've got company. Tell Grease to close the mantis.
What? With the Empire on your Are you crazy, kid?
Trust me.
We do. We'll close the chip.
Little help.
Dude, the radius on those is crazy. Can we not? Can I switch, please? I am so not happy with the controls.
Over here.
By the way, I don't have to actually fight these guys. I can just run by them. There we go, one's down. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm behind the wall. Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, I have lightsaber throwing. Why don't I use that? I forgot that I put on lightsaber throw. How do I use it? Double blade, no. Push. Where's my saber throw? Basic attack. Skill tree. Here we go. Why? Try that.
Someone else get in here. Fire! Keep focused.
That did not throw the lightsaber. I'm sorry to let you know that no. I'm not even playing these guys. Oh no, I'm running. That did not throw a lightsaber at all. I feel like I got gypped that I bought that for nothing.
Sure you're a Jedi?
There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try this again. This time. See? I'm kind of not happy with this thing right now.
Now, BD.
Alright. Where's the one that's super damaged? I need to get rid of one of these. There it is. There we go. Oh gosh, I just pulled that whole thing towards me. I did not mean to do that.
Right here, buddy.
There we go. Jeez, that took a lot of effort. This dude. Get murdered. That's how you do it. You just stabify him. I have all this stuff that comes up on this computer while I'm trying to stream. Alright. And I just go back to the ship now. Why did they half open the door and then close it?
You did it.
There we go.
We did.
Of course I did.
I wouldn't be here without all of you. I used to sit on Baraka dreaming about storming Coruscant with survivors from the Jedi Council. Instead, the Order's hopes rest on a gambler, a fallen Jedi, and a failed Padawan. A bunch of screw-ups.
You can say that again.
Hey!
BD's the only reliable one. He let Cordova wipe his memory so he could stay behind and guide us. But you're both willing to sacrifice everything. To keep going even when it seems impossible.
Failures are part
They
of the
are
journey.
going when it seems
get that now.
impossible.
Thank you.
Beep.
All of you.
I think that's a slightly better spot. I don't know. All right, let's. Ooh, fancy.
Hey, Grace.
You calling me?
You sure these vines are safe? They're getting pretty big.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my bumps trimming them every day. But yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
That's reassuring.
those are the ones from Dathomir that are all they get all crazy and start attacking you and kill you. All right, let's. I didn't really get to customize my saber really well last time. Okay, I like it this way, so that's not a big deal. Yeah. Yellow. The color of Cal. Alright, and then... we don't have to wear a poncho anymore. Because we're done on Dathomir. Or on this frozen planet. Okay. Outfit. Oh, we can go Inquisitor. Be like, I'm just gonna be the Inquisitor now. Alright. Now we're off to Dathomir again, I believe. How much time we got? Alright. Still got quite a ways to go until dinner time.
Later, Cal. Please.
Not now, I got work to do.
Whoa! Every other time I want to do stuff, they're wanting to
Wasn't
talk
there a
to me.
gigantic crash ship on Zepho? Think there's any good loot in that thing?
Maybe, but I'm gonna travel here first.
Dathomir.
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes.
You know, I don't
ready
get
to
it. My
face your
computer's
past.
not over. Like my
What
work
about you and
computer
Trilla?
just shuts
I don't know if I'll ever
down
be ready.
for no reason. No reason. Oh, it's
You know
really
what you need
hot
to do to
back
start
here.
healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Wow, the back is really hot on this thing. Maybe if I said, I thought I was setting it the right way. Let's just set it this way. Hold on a second, guys. So I have this computer that I'm using for chat, and I don't know, man. I have issues with Dells and stuff. Like, even at work, it overheats when I'm doing stuff. And I may talk to them about it when I get back and be like, look, man, this thing overheats like a lot and just shuts itself off. I mean, I understand it's trying to conserve itself, but by all means, dude, I'm trying to do work. It's just insane to me.
Fine. We'll be fine. Any bets on what horrible thing will happen this time? More dead things, giant spiders, killer plants?
All the above.
All of the above.
Don't say that.
I need a second. You don't seem as scared as you were before.
That's because for a brief moment I forgot we were. But thank you so much for reminding me, Cal.
No problem.
Well, how are you holding up?
Yeah, no problem.
Being back here.
You're welcome.
Hold that thought. I could use some
Oh,
help out
no, I
there if
wanna
you
talk
join
to him.
me.
What? Why would I ever do that? No, I'm not going out there. What do you want, Cal?
That's funny.
Nothing. Just kidding.
Well, I'm glad my fear of a painful death by zombie witches makes you a little bit more at ease. Now hurry up and let's
mean, it's
get
funny.
out of here.
Whoa. Grease. Hurt me, sir. Zombie witches in my wine. Oh, that's a different song. Sorry. How do I get, excuse me? What? What? How do they do that? Like, they just gang up on you quick. Alright. If I go through here, move that out of my way. I actually need this. Maybe. There we go. Need it over here. As I hit a zombie witch with it. That takes care of that. And jumpy. There we go. This is where I was trying to get to earlier. I just couldn't figure it out.
Someone was here. An outsider not from this planet.
The outsider. Open sesame. You will open. Shortcut to where unlocked? That's not a shortcut. That's it. It's a hidden spot. There's no shortcut here. You know what? Whatever. Are you kidding me? You can't. Oh, excuse me, bug. You can't grab the ledge. I have to do the jumpy jumps. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure that I have a boss fight, if I remember this right. I would like to not die, please. Thank you. And BD, give me a stem. There we go. It's like I have magic powers. Like I'm one of them fancy wizarding guys from Harry with a lightsaber. Hello, zombies. I'm out of force powers. Nice. To run out of force powers right in the middle of a fight. Hello, ladies. Bye. Dead. Also dead. But with a force pull instead of a force push. You know what I won't have here? Those Dathomir guys. Wouldn't that be nice? Those guys with the bows. They're the worst. What is this? How come the zombie ladies aren't attacking the bounty hunters that I see in front of my face? Alright, well, guess we should get to it.
Get him! You're going down!
Come on, get him! Watch my back!
Got him!
Quick, end it!
A little help, bud.
A little help, please. Oh!
Just more money for me then.
Can't win. Gotcha.
Can't win if you're gonna cheat like that.
Oh, nice dodge. Yikes. Pretty skilled, aren't you? You're as good as
You, sir. Done. Done, sir, done. Yeah, that's what you get when you kill bounty hunters, apparently. Skill points. Take that, stupid bounty hunters. Alright, we're gonna rest. I wonder if I go back out, will there be more bounty hunters? Or are they only like able to show up at certain spots and not like right after you do something with them? Open up door. Oh, it's my master again.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
I'm not
Not
unarmed.
unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No.
No.
Facing you.
No.
Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings.
No.
Tuxie! If you cannot surpass
not
my
die here?
teaching, you will die here. Show me
Oh,
what you
you
are
kicked
truly
me.
capable of.
I guess this is the non-dying spot.
Interesting. I taught you everything you know. Impressive. Is power the answer?
Did I put my lightsaber away? Like, I don't understand. Did I accidentally pick something that I shouldn't have?
I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching
I didn't see any dialogue.
and your sacrifice.
Oh well.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
Persistence reveals the path. He did say that a lot when I was fighting, or when I was learning from him. Oh, crap baskets. These guys again.
Prepare to die, Jedi. Stop him from moving. Try me, Jedi. Attack the trespasser. This pain means nothing.
Dude, I'm literally trying to fight this guy. The worst.
Another stiff. I hit him.
No, you didn't. You lied. You did not hit me. Can't pull him from up there. Just skip out of the way. I hate those guys. They set up, and then they act like they're gonna shoot you, and then they never do. And then they'll shoot you with something crazy hard. It's ridiculous.
You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Hello.
Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
I'm just
So
gonna
you
say,
Cal. Maliko said
she's
many
pretty
things
cute
too.
for a
Malikos
crazy,
might have been part of my order, but what he is
weird
now,
witch lady that wants to like
no
kill
idea.
everybody. That's a Jedi.
All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked.
Yeah.
An armored warrior
She has his
brandishing
lightsaber
this
now.
descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters,
I do like
until
the
I was
yellow.
left alone
It is really
with
cool.
the dead. Then Malikos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malikos was wrong to use that
Still
against
impressed by this game's graphics as well.
you. We don't have to be enemies.
I cannot wait for Jedi Survivor to come out.
We will
Thank
need
you.
this.
There she goes
Will
again.
I?
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
Malikos
Alright.
lies ahead. You could turn back.
I can't. Lives are at stake.
Turn back.
Whose lives?
Innocents. Force-sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
My friend, I have never been one to shy away from the pursuit of knowledge.
I'm just coming over here. There's a fight in front of me, but you know
Something
what?
terrible happened.
It's
here.
all good.
A massacre. They killed their own kind for promises of power.
Here's the thing. So I'm going into this fight already missing a stem and half my life. Does that... It's bothersome that you have to start this way. Like, there's no meditation point right up at the beginning there.
Malikos.
Welcome home. Here to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control.
Taron Malikos.
I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore
Not.
the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order.
Yes.
Oh, you poor fool.
That's like what every Jedi does
over.
or wants to do.
Jedi fell
Luke wanted
long
to do
before the
it.
Purge. He was stifled by tradition.
He wanted to do it.
Deafened by
Obi-Wan
our past glories.
started with Luke to try and
Blinded
do that.
by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never
I wonder if
over,
Ray
Malikos.
I wonder
We
if Ray will
stand
do
here
the
now,
same thing or
the
not.
chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. How can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
Something better. There's dude.
No.
Always something better. If Cal, I wish I got to choose right here. No sir.
Try that again. Only cowards run.
Yeah, I was coming. I wish I got to choose at some point if I wanted to go dark. But like Force Awakens, you got to do that at the end. Like if you killed Darth Vader or whatever. Now obviously that's not canon, but you do become like Vader's replacement, and that's pretty cool. Oh man, these Dude, I'm just gonna run through these guys.
The outsider!
There's no reason for those guys to be there at that meditation point. Like this, I shouldn't have to do this every time I... Oh, come on, bro. I shouldn't have to do this after every time I die to this guy.
You see him?
No, you can't see me. I squeezed through the wall.
Come on! Only cowards run.
Okay.
You're wretched. Lucky hit! Blocking won't help.
Yeah, but it lets you not hit me. So that is barely helpful. Ooh, snap.
I need help.
I would like to heal. Oh, no. Excuse me.
Won't save.
Buddy.
I mean, yeah, if you keep trying to heal, it won't save me.
Totally useless.
Ooh, snap. Nope.
Help! Oh.
No, come on. Bro, this guy. We're gonna see this fight, like, I say less than 10 times, I think. But still, it's gonna be a lot.
An adversary!
Shakes in fear.
Move forward, brother.
They're so useless. They're so useless. They don't... All I have to do is roll through them, and then because I can deflect stuff while I'm running, they have absolutely no way of hitting me. It's so ridiculous.
Good for nothing, Jedi. Padawan, I have focus.
Ah.
Come, kill me if you dare.
Damn.
I won't let you strike me down. I will not be denied. Lucky hit.
Oh. Okay. No.
Strike me down.
What is with the eyes and mouth? Dude, these boss fights are ridiculous. Like, timing the parries for these bosses is crazy. I'm better off just blocking and letting them go through it. But you get through the fight so much faster if you parry. Nope. Excuse me, sir. Now, you're not hitting me with those. What'd you do? Go take a nap, Eli? You were talking about how your brother cheats with the Fitbit, and then you never said anything else. You just left. I mean, I understand. The nap sounded great when I first got home, but I know I have to stream. Or if I'm going to stream, it's going to be like when I first get off work.
Kill me if you dare. Strike true or perish! Back, Jedi!
Oh my goodness, sir.
Blocking won't help. That was nothing.
There we go.
Good for nothing, Jedi. Dodging won't save.
Snap, sir. Well, it would if you'd stop trying to kill me.
Come! Kill me if you dare! Blocking won't help.
Oh! Stim BD!
Strike me down!
Oh my god. Nope!
A little help, bud.
Oh,
quick one!
I just want to heal. Thank you.
I survived worse. Totally useless.
We only get like 3 hits. Ugh.
You are not powerful enough.
Ooh, you can't block that.
You're ready.
All right. Bro, this fight. it's gonna kill me. Like literally, the fight's killing me in the game. All right. So he does the thing with the lightsaber. When he does the thing where it goes toot 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 toot, and then he jumps in the air and does a spin. I have to dodge. I can't block that last hit.
An adversary.
I can parry stuff, but it is super
on,
hard. And I'd rather not take like 5 consecutive hits after missing a parry. So if I don't get the parry on the first attack, I'm just gonna hold block.
Come on! Lucky hit! Oh, you're a quick one.
Oh, that's what I can't. Oh, later on you can't dodge. You can't block it. You can block it right now.
You only delay the inevitable.
Help, please.
Too slow. That was nothing. Totally useless.
Ah.
You're wretched. Only cowards run. Blocking won't help.
Dude, everything he's saying is like lying.
Come on.
He has not done that many attacks in a row before.
Strike true or perish. Satan.
Oh my gosh, with this. Oh,
Come!
all right.
Kill me if you dare! I hardly felt that.
Oh, I can't. About the time I start to get his pattern down, he does something different. Like that jumping down and then doing that, that's new. Like before I could just dodge and come back in and get a hit. Now I can't. Or I couldn't that time.
Who's there? A threat comes from below.
Excuse me, sirs?
All right. Running away.
Yes, I'm coming in here to kill this guy, is what I'm doing. And then I didn't realize I can't block that
I'm after him.
lightsaber throw. You're not after me, bro. You have to come through here and fight this guy, Taron Malicos.
Strike me down!
Okay, come on.
Totally useless. Try that again.
I will.
Oh, you're a quick one. Decent defense. See, Padawan, I have focus.
You have focus, all right. You got something.
Well, they felt that.
BD, stim here.
Come on!
Oh,
Dodging won't
that's
save.
cheap. That's some cheating stuff right there. I know it. I knew that was
Help
coming.
me, BD.
I'm too quick for you. Shall not hit you.
Why did I not block? I hit block.
Nice if I was.
See, like the same thing I did there. I hit block.
Thwarted my attack. Totally useless.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Only cowards run. Too slow.
This fight's just as bad as frustrating as that other fight with the other chick, the ninth sister. I finally got that down though, so I mean it's not like I won't eventually get this. So when he picks the rock up, I can jump in and hit him. I can almost immediately break his guard with the double blade thing.
Follow him closely.
I should have a whirlwind attack, but it says that every time I hit YY, it doesn't do it. I need to look at that again. I thought it was a lightsaber throw. It says whirlwind attack. Maybe it's only if I have the double lightsaber out? throws the double-bladed lightsaber. All right, let's try this. It doesn't do as much damage, but I feel like I can get more hits in, which charges my force up faster.
Good for nothing, Jedi. Come on!
Ooh, do I have to block with this thing?
Oh, you're a quick one. That was nothing. I won't let you strike me down. You only delay the inevitable. I'm too quick for you.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Come on!
Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go.
Dodging won't save you. Good for nothing, Jedi. I hardly felt that.
Okay, well, you keep hardly feeling that, and I'll keep doing it. Oh, dang it! So much closer that time. So switching the blades up from single to double, like all that stuff where I get extra hits in, he has to keep blocking. That really crushes his stamina. So I'm learning here, guys. Eventually I'll look like I actually know how to fight this guy. What was that? He just stops, he's like, I can't fit. Alright, we're gonna start with the single blade.
Where are you,
I want him to be surprised. It's a surprise. I have a double blade, so.
Totally useless. Lucky hit!
See, there we go. That's what's up.
My mind is sharp.
Excuse me?
Fight me! You only delay the enemy. You see, Padawan, I have focus.
Frustrated. Alright, I'm gonna take a bathroom break before I respawn. I'll be right back. Okay, what this needs is some awesome music. Oh, wait, I don't have any. I don't have any hype music. I don't have any battle music. I just have the game. So I don't have my computer.
Get the intruder!
Prepare to die, Jedi.
Oh my gosh, you kidding me right now? Great. Now I'm going in the fight, missing Hill. I almost want to go back out and get the thing where if BD heals me, I get full force. I should have done that instead of the lightsaber thing. The whirlwind throw.
Fight me! You are not powerful enough. Try that again. Back, Jedi! Strike me down!
Thank you. Jeez, what is going on with this thing? Excuse me.
BD, stim!
Oh, I'm not targeted on it. That's
Not too quick.
Help me! Here! I need something, buddy!
excuse me, I'm trying to heal.
Only cowards run. Totally useless.
He moved.
BD, stim here!
You will not beat me.
There we go. Jeez.
Strike true or perish.
There he goes, trying to strike, dodge, and hit stuff I can't do.
Come.
I did the quick evade. Apparently, I should have just rolled. Frustrating. All right, let's try again. I can't blame the power of my lightsaber this time because I did finally upgrade it. That pause right at the entrance of that thing trips me out. It's like,
runs from us.
Into the wall. The fact that I have to do that part every single time, it's like, really? Is that necessary? Like, why couldn't there have been a meditation spot right there at the end?
Fight me! Totally useless. Dodging won't save you. It will not be denied.
I need something, buddy!
Nope.
Come on! Lucky hit!
Come on, dude. Like I'm holding down the button. Ah! This fight's tough, man. It's tough. Alright. So I know some things work. Anything that has multiple hits knocks his parries down fast, like his stamina. Parrying the first move is probably the only one I'm going to get to parry. And if I don't land it, I just have to hold block.
Yes. Move in.
Thank you. The whirlwind one is pretty good if I can actually land it, but I always forget to hit the button the second time.
He's too far.
And the one where he splits the dual lightsaber attack definitely takes down his guard real fast. He starts using multiple moves. It's really, like, in a row. It's really frustrating. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, they felt that. Back, Jedi. Good for nothing, Jedi.
Ah, just trying to dodge.
Come, kill me if you dare. Oh, quick one.
Ah, frustrating.
Help, BD.
There we go. All right. There we go.
You will not beat me. Decent defense.
See when he does that?
Quick one.
No. Nope.
Right here, BD.
Thank you. There we go. That was a nice little combo. Was that necessary? I was way away from absurd.
That was nothing. Too slow.
Ah,
Thrust him.
I should have dodged that. There we go. Yeah! Now we're getting somewhere.
I was wrong to think you could stand with me.
Okay. I mean, this is a fight.
You have no right to doff the mirror. No right to our magic.
Okay.
Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
I will be because I don't get any heals, apparently.
Useless. Only cowards run. You will not beat me.
Oh my god, I can't believe that actually hit.
You are not powerful enough.
No! that combo, dude. I always miss it. And now I have to start over. Every time we get smidge closer, I know that What's-Her-Face starts helping you. Marin.
I found you, intruder. I hear you. End him.
Cal Kestis. What? How How did they just hit me through the wall? That's some horse crap. The game is definitely cheating this time around. I may actually go back and get enough skill points. How many do I have now? Can I see? I have 2. Do I have 2? Do I have 2 skill points? If that's the case, I may meditate and try and get the thing where BD heals me.
You only delayed the inevitable. That was nothing. My mind is sharp.
Oh.
Quick one.
A little help, bud.
Blocking won't help.
No, I just need to block for a second. Oh. My goodness. Ouch.
Too slow. Totally useless.
BD, stim!
Oh my gosh. Bro. That was uncalled for. Alright, I'm gonna see how many skill points I have. I'm at a meditation point. If I have enough that BD's stims will actually give me full force power, that makes the whole fight completely different. I have 2 skill points, so please be 2. Damn it, it's 3. This is what I need. So I'm gonna go back. I can beat him like this, but it becomes so much easier to beat him with a 3rd skill point. So we're gonna get a skill point, come back, get that, and then we're gonna crush his soul. Having extra force damage was gonna be clutch. Oh my gosh, where'd that one come from? That was not expected. Oh, I got it. Oh, this'll help.
Night Sister survived. Something about her is familiar.
Marin. It's Marin. That's what's familiar. Oh my gosh, even the Night Sisters are ridiculous. Zombies, bro. Zombies. That's my own fault, I guess. The force push should be with the group. Oh, nope, wrong way. Need to go back and get what little bit of stuff that I just built up there. Yeah. This extra skill point is so going to be worth the little bit of extra fighting I got to do. And I'm just going to I'm making my way over to the big guy I got to take down, because the big guy will help me get this out. Hi. Oh, she's still alive. Not anymore. There we go. That's what you do. All right. Let me push these two off. Ladies? Excuse me? Gosh, where are these bugs coming from? No bugs, you can't help them. Get wrecked. That was so awesome. I just pushed everybody off the ledge. Alright. I don't know why it's making all this crazy music like I'm fighting somebody. I'm not. Sure that there's like a force echo or something in here. I thought there was. Where's that other guy? Is he gone? Force echo would be clutch right now.
Help, please. Feeling much better. Thanks.
How did she even hit me? Ridiculous. Alright, we're almost there.
Right here,
no.
BD.
Bad bug.
BD, stim.
Bad.
Stim here, BD.
We gotta stay alive. Up. Up. Thank you. Let's heal. We'll go back here and we'll refight those guys. This is the way we get leveled up. We get leveled up. We get leveled up. Oh, what was that? How do I get up there? That will never be let go. That's a big force echo. Alright, that's going to bring everybody back. We'll knock these two off. Goodbye. Let's make our way over to that other force echo. I gotta figure out how to do that. Over this way? There's gotta be a way to get to it. See, there it is up there. So how do I get to that spot? It looks like there's an entrance on the other side, so I'm gonna try and go out and around. You got a friend in me. Can I go around? There's no around. Is there an up somewhere? Like a spot to go into? Can I just use... Oh, what is that over there? No, that's not a spot. Broke that thing. Can I just use the vine to swing over there? Okay, I run into the tree that way. I wonder. This other vine seems to have some more angle as I fall to my death. Alright? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh! Okay. That's not right. Nope. I need to touch down on this other side so I can stop having to start from over there. There we go. Thought there was a way to get a force echo this way too. I think I already did it. Did I already get it? What is this? I already went this way. No, stop! Stop! No! There we go. Oh my gosh. Making him go back the other way is like next to impossible. Alright. Who's that? Really, dude? Shortcut unlocked? I already had that shortcut. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so the thing just gets in your way. Swear it looks like there's another way to go in. I can't climb the rope. That'd be cool. Yeah, see, it looks like there's another way to get in over there. And I'm trying to, like, glitch this thing somehow. Alright. Can't climb that. I wonder if there's a drop-off over here on this ledge. If there's a spot to drop down. It's not. How do you get that thing? There's no spot in the wall. There's no spot up there. Some kind of thing to crawl. Oh, good. It's daytime. Maybe that'll help. And I can see what's going on. Yeah, see, how do I get up there?
BD, help please.
Oh my gosh, I've wasted so much time on this. I could have leveled up by now. No zombies? Are we done with the zombie ladies? Where'd they go? Ladies? Ah. No. No.
BD, stim here.
When they get you in that little cycle, it is like next to impossible to get out of it.
Could use a little help, BD. Thanks so much, buddy.
That's crazy to me. Alright. I thought there was a guy to fight. I guess I was wrong. I thought there was an echo here. I guess I was wrong. I thought there was a way to get to that force echo that's on the other side of that thing. And also, I was wrong. I mean, there's a way to get to it. I just don't know how. Find some more bugs or something to kill. Oh, there's another echo. Nice. Not a big one, but it'll do. She says.
Sister, practicing her craft.
Loli loli. So the group force push does not push them as far as the regular just one person force push. All right, have at ye, sir. There we go. I should have just done that. Should have just kept fighting until I got the point instead of messing around. Bro, if there's bounty hunters here, I'm gonna lose my crap. There we go. All right. Now we're... Now it'll be a much more fair fight. Now when I heal, I will get full force back. Which is way better. Rest. Skill tree. This becomes clutch right here. BD's stem canisters completely refill your force meter. That's clutch. Wish I had more stems. I feel like I missed some somewhere. It's alright though.
I found you, intruder! Follow him closely!
If they hit me while I'm in here, I'm gonna lose my crap. That's what it did last time. Alright. Now this will be easier, I think. It'll still be tough because it's a boss fight, but it'll be a lot easier now. Tomb of Khajiit.
Good for nothing, Jedi! Only cowards run!
Oh, that's a jump.
Hey, BD.
Totally. I've survived worse.
Up here.
You only delay the inevitable.
But, see how much more force I have now? Now I can use force moves to knock his stuff down. Alright. But we don't have a whole ton of stuff after this. I still want to go to dinner. Or I still have to go to dinner. I hear you. That was the wrong button?
Follow him closely.
I don't know how that worked. Do not hit me. I don't know how that worked. He did this weird slide dodge. I've never done that before. I did not make a mistake. I am now through the building, sir. There's no, like, I don't mind taking a few hits from him now because as soon as I hit him, I get force stuff.
Totally. I'm too quick for you. You will not beat me. Will not be denied.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're a quick one. Come on.
That's my own fault for not healing. I was trying to hold out because I had more force. I was trying to get the most out of that force part of the stem, but I guess it's not going to matter if I'm dead. So, try that again.
Someone's here. You don't have real power. Follow him closely.
I would like to get this boss fight. And then be set for some more story.
Come on! Try that again! Fight me!
That was impressive.
See, Padawan, I have focus. You lack finesse. Only cowards run.
Dude, you just pushed me across the way. What do you want me to do?
Good for nothing,
Cheater.
Jedi. That was nothing.
Right here, BD.
Ah. Kidding me right now? Also. My gosh.
Little help, BD.
Only cowards run. Decent defense.
Over here.
Thank you. Jeez. Oh.
I need a stim, BD.
Strike me down! My mind is sharp! Too slow. Dodging won't save it.
The two moves when he starts linking all those dang moves, it's just a lot. I feel like I don't have to dodge as fast in like Dark Souls. Like that dude's just fast. Maybe it's just because I've only fought a few bosses.
Understood. I will not be deterred.
But still, like
Come, face us in battle.
this is not an easy boss.
Come on! You lack finesse. Oh, you're a quick one. I've survived this.
Hey, BD!
That's all the hits I get. that's the most you get.
Come! Kill me if you dare! You're too slow for me. Only cowards run.
Bro, dang.
Good for
That
nothing.
rock. Like, seriously. You can't just evade it. You can't just do a little hop back. You have to do an entire roll for the rock. And these guys at the beginning are completely ridiculous. I know I'm running past them.
It's the outsider!
But it's just so ridiculous that they're even here.
Will not be denied!
Like, what's the point? What's the point those guys being there?
He fears us.
No, I don't fear you. I'm going to fight somebody that's way stronger than you, bro. I just don't have time for your ridiculous.
Strike me down! Lucky hit! You're wretched. Only cowards run.
Nope.
What is my attack? Totally. Back, Jedi! That was nothing. Too slow. Dodging won't save you. Come on!
I needed to save me.
Totally useless.
Goodness.
You're wretched. Only cowards run. You are not powerful.
Forgot about that.
Hey, BD!
Try that again. Cannot avoid death forever. Fight me! I'm too quick for you.
That's my own fault.
Hit me!
Nope!
Oh, you're quick! Strike me down!
Are you kidding me? How do you cover that distance? Oh, bro, this guy. I want to know how he covered that distance with that sideways spin jump. I can't cover that distance. Every time I try and do a really long jump towards him, it like short jumps because he steps back.
It's the outsider! I will not be deterred.
Oh, good. I'm glad I got hit on that. It makes me happy. We'll go into the fight with a little... Oh, actually, I'll get it back as soon as I hit him. Never mind. I guess it doesn't matter.
I found you.
Alright. Let's try this again.
Come on! Come! Kill me if you dare!
Cheater. No!
That was nothing! Dodging won't save you.
Ah! God, he does that.
Totally.
How do I keep forgetting this
BD,
stuff?
stim here.
Excuse me.
Hey, BD.
Thank you, jerk.
Try that again.
Need to try it again. Ugh. Nope. Oh.
Come on! See, Padawan, I am close to you.
Stim, please.
You cannot avoid death forever. Only cowards run. Fight me!
Oh my gosh, this guy here.
Hey, BD.
Good
Oh,
for nothing.
goodness.
Jedi. I've survived worse.
That's new.
Let's finish this.
That. I was. Oh, she. What was that? She comes in to help after I'm dead? Bro, where have you been, Marin? Holy crap. That was a new move. I guess I got him to a new stage. And then he died me. He unalived me.
Who's that?
Intruder is down there.
That's alright, we're getting farther then, I guess. That's what that means. I can't go to dinner until I'm done with this. So if that, I guess that means if I'm here for an hour past when I want to go to dinner, I guess that means that's what I get for not being good. Need to get good.
Come on! Try that again. Good for nothing, Jedi. Dodging won't save you. You are not powerful enough.
Cheater. Nope.
Strike me down!
Oh, snap.
You will not be denied!
Another.
No!
I need a stim, BD.
I would like to get a stim. Dude, let me heal. No.
Good for nothing.
Cheater. Where was I supposed to heal in that mess? All right, I'm getting better at parrying. That might be, I mean, that's going to be obviously be helpful for breaking his guard faster.
Who's there? An outsider down there! Come, brothers.
Come, brothers. Let us dispatch the outsider who's running around all crazy and keeps passing by here. We don't know how he goes through without coming back. Called respawn.
Totally useless. You see, Padawan, I have focus. That was nothing.
Ooh, apparently he can't parry that.
Now!
Alright.
Thwarted my attack. Dodging won't save you.
Will.
Strike me down. You will not.
I didn't move I wanted. I didn't want to do that move 3 times in a row. Oh. That rock is like the bane of my existence. Help! Bro, let me heal! God!
A little help, bud.
Please, woman.
Try that again.
Okay.
Good Jedi.
BD, stick.
No! Damn it! Damn it! That guy sucks so bad. I thought for like a half a second I could heal, and I hit the heal button. There's like no rolling cancels, no anything. An extra stim would be fantastic, but it's not going to matter if I can't get him off anyways. Alright, that's the farthest we've gotten on him right now. I promise I've beaten this before, but it was like release the same month that it released or something, plus I played in story mode. This is Jedi Masters, so it's a little bit tougher.
Come on! Lucky hit!
Move, move!
Totally useless. Back, Jedi! Come! Kill me if you dare! Only cowards run. Good for nothing, Jedi. I will not be denied. Too slow.
Frustrating.
Fighting!
I'm gonna take as many hits as I can get on him. Dang, she shows up and does It's not helpful at that point, Marin. If I'm dead, you can just stay away. You should have showed up like a half second earlier and blocked and shot him off me.
Brothers, here! He shakes in fear.
Dude, bro, I do not shake in fear. I'm literally just trying to kill this guy. I have absolutely no desire to fight you guys. None.
On him! Come on! Nice if I was. Not too slow.
I knew that was coming. Was that one necessary?
Blocking won't help. Good for nothing, Jedi.
Right here, buddy.
Dodging won't save you. You will not beat.
Oh my gosh. Every time I use Force when he's in the middle of doing that, it's bothersome.
See, Padawan, I have focus. A decent defense.
Oh, damn it.
Good for nothing.
He does not give you a chance to heal if you don't take it. Like, if you don't take a chance to heal and you're like, oh, I'll just wait a second, I can take one more hit. There's no one more hit. There's 4 more hits. 4 more hits all at once.
He shakes in fear.
Yes, I do. I'm so scared. Yes, I'm fleeing from you. Thank you. That felt fantastic. It's very helpful to my cause. Oh. Alright. Again.
Totally useless.
Move, 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 move! Oh my gosh, how did that even work? Oh, back to being completely uneven.
You will not beat me.
That was coming.
See, Padawan, I have focus.
That fight just started out bad. If the respawns didn't take so long too, it wouldn't be so bothersome, I guess. I need some light. I feel like there was enough light for this camera, bro. Like, it was struggling. The camera was on the struggle bar. Can we not, right? What on earth is going on? What was all that? And now the lights...
I'm after him.
I'm about ready to just turn off the camera. Like, I can't tell which is better. The light like this or the light the other way.
I know he's around here.
There we go. I don't know. I guess this is slightly better somehow.
Strike me down!
Okay, there we go.
Come on!
That's kind of cheap.
Oh, they felt that!
Okay. That started out a lot better.
Only cowards run. Strike true or perish.
Throw a stim.
No, not a stim. Where are you kidding me right now?
Good for nothing, Jedi. I've survived.
So, I'm so not happy with how that worked out a second ago.
Strike me down!
I have no choice but to strike you down. The game won't let me pass.
Fight me!
I'm getting so frustrated with this fight now. I tried to put my double lightsaber away to 1, and I should just do it while I'm fighting, obviously. Healed early, which messed up my entire flow. It just shot me in the hip. It's a day, man. It's a day in the life of Cal Kestis.
Come on! Lucky hit!
There you go.
Too slow. Totally useless. It will not be denied. Dodging won't save you. Good for nothing, Jedi. Fight me!
Will. How come he can do a super move and then immediately... I'm gonna beat this guy before. If I don't beat him tonight before bedtime, I just don't eat, I guess. That's how it's gonna be.
Prepared to die, Jedi? You stopped me.
My reward for beating this guy is eating. Apparently, I'm not hungry enough.
Get the outsider.
Come on! Try that again. slow for me. Shall not hit me.
Help, BD!
No.
That was nothing. A decent defense.
I almost wish I could turn off the double lightsaber, like, a lot more simply. Like, I wish it was kind of like his double, like that move where his double thing is. Like, it would just go back to being one. Like, it was only out the window.
Beer. You cannot stand against us.
I think it's better for defense.
I'm after him.
Like, it gives you better blocking. So I don't mind using it later on in the fight. When he does like a billion things and it wrecks your stamina.
Come! Kill me if you dare! I'm too quick for you. Try that again. Shall not hit me.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, you're a quick one.
Need an assist!
You're wretched.
Just so frustrating.
Come on! Nice if I was.
Help, BD! Stim, please!
No, God. Dang you.
Will not be denied. Only cowards run.
BD, here!
Die, Malicos!
Be a lot better.
Try
to,
that
like,
again.
just shoot him off the ledge.
You're too slow for me.
What? What am I? Is he Obi-Wan Kenobi? That was some Obi-Wan Kenobi moves right there, bro. He just leveled up all the rocks and was like... I just got wrecked by the Kenobi move. I wonder if that's where they got this from. They got that from here?
He's withdrawing.
I wonder if they watched this game and they were like, you know what Kenobi can do? He can hold his arms up and use every rock on the planet to smash Darth Vader.
Totally. Nice if I was.
He got tired of that jump.
Fight me! Dodging won't save you.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Oh, I done so good. Dude, someone's gotta tell me to heal. Heal, Jason.
Look, here! Think you can match me?
I'm glad that felt great. I don't know if I even like going to the double blade. It does a lot of hits and takes down his parry though real fast. So it's like a double-edged sword, dude. Double-edged, double blade. My gosh, so funny.
Come on! I hardly felt that. Fight me! See, Padawan, I have focus. Only cowards run. Totally useless. Strike me down! My mind is sharp! Good timing. I survived the worst. Only cowards run.
Can I stop that move by doing that? That's okay. Okay. Not okay.
I hardly felt that. Too slow.
Oh, I can't dodge that.
Try that again.
Yes! Dinner. Dinner is my reward for beating him.
Like you said, Malikos, Dothamir will be your grave.
Bro.
Let him lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dothamir of that parasite.
No, she helped her. She helped him because she thought he was cute. Let's be real.
What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb,
Well,
the Zepho,
I heard there was a hot
they created an object called the Astra.
witch chick here.
It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What Empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitives so no one can stand against it.
Then it will come for Dothamir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
Oh, that's right. The Clone Wars.
Thank you for helping me
Dooku
with
crushed the
Malicos.
planet.
Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died.
Right.
I am glad you didn't.
I mean...
It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
I was
Cal.
finally getting it down. I don't know that I
Let's find this
technically needed her. Alright, let's go.
This place. It's...
Horrifying.
I'm feeling weak, BD. Better than before.
Alright. Shouldn't have to do anything. It was a boss fight, right? So I shouldn't have to, like, fight anybody else. Are they frozen carbonite? Oh, it's great. It's nice. Just magically floats towards me. Maybe. Oh.
You finally found it.
I got the thing.
It is real.
Baron, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
I mean, there is something that could bring back
After the
her
purge,
people.
I was alone for a long time.
Sort of.
In hiding. I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened.
Well, no. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
A path forward. I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting.
What's the accent?
I wish to fight by
She's
your
using V's where W's should be, kind of like she's Russian.
Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
Survivors, like Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, I guess we
Like
do.
the next game.
What do you think, BD?
But this game's not over yet.
I agree. My crew, they might take a little bit of convincing, though.
Then we'll convince them.
Then we'll convince them. See, she sounds Russian. Like, I don't understand what that accent's supposed to be. Is it like bad Russian? Both survivors of Fallen Orders, Marin and Cal begin to trust one another. Having defeated the sinister Malicos, they realize the benefit of working together, inspired by Cal's words. Oh! Marin joined the crew. Oh my gosh! I just ate it. I can't believe. All right, so this is where we're gonna stop for the night. I'm gonna heal right here. We're gonna stop. I have to go eat. I'm already past where I normally would stop streaming, and I'm really hungry. But we'll be back tomorrow with more of this Jedi Fallen Order stuff. I pretty much do this every day right now. Let me turn the settings. I hate that I can't make myself big with this camera. But I do this every day before dinner, after work, because I have to wait till 7 here in Italy to eat. And I get off work a little bit earlier. You're fighting the second one. What am I at? Hold on. I'm on one step above you, Jedi Master. I have not played on Grandmaster yet. Parrying time, none. Incoming damage, all. Enemy aggression, super aggressive. That's what I'm playing on. Jedi Master. Alright. Anyways, I have to go to dinner. We're going to quit to the title screen. Thank you guys very much. Please stop by tomorrow. I'm going to start trying to do a couple things for like a travel vlog, maybe, for all the stuff I've been doing here in Italy. Foster! You just loaded up. Dude, so dinner starts... I'm in Italy, so dinner starts at 7 p.m. here. And I want to get there before 8, because if I don't, it's packed. Like, they open up dinner at 7, but at 8 o'clock is when all the Italians get there, and it's just packed full. So I'll have just enough time to get down there just before 8 tonight, because I went a little bit long on this. But I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow at about, I don't know, is it 11? I think it's like a 7-hour difference on the East Coast, 8 hours for CST. So I'll be back at 5 p.m. here, which should be at 17, go back 8 hours, 10 Central Time. That's when I come on. All right, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time on HOJGaming.